Breaking news here at 6:32, a crash in Garner on 40 eastbound just before you get to Jones Sausage Road, leaving Raleigh, heading toward Garner. Still seeing some big delays there as that investigation continues. Nia Harden is on the scene live this morning, keeping an eye on what's happening back there, and get some really dramatic video of police involved in this earlier this morning.
There are so many pieces to this. We are still waiting to get more information, but let me step out of the way to show you what is actively happening right now, Brian. You can see in the distance here in this construction zone where I am right now on I-40, that SUV that appears to have been involved in this crash. You can see the machinery that it looks like it crashed into right there. Some serious damage happening to the front end of the car. Airbags are deployed, windows down, and doors are out. All of this happening earlier this morning. And around 4 o'clock when we were here in this area, we were noticing that there was also some activity happening just off the exit on Jones Sausage Road. This being right next to I-40, when we saw several police and deputies racing down Jones Sausage Road near I-40 using flashlights to search for something. They ended up finding and placing a man's hands behind his back and detaining him. Now, we're not sure if that man is connected to what happened here this morning. Those are things we are still working to figure out. But one thing I do want to point out to folks is that traffic is starting to pick up this morning here in these eastbound lanes. And there are 3 lanes that are already closed. We did receive a notification from our partners, Brian, talking about this road would possibly be closed until 12 o'clock this afternoon. Do you have any updates on that?
You know, those are sort of worst case scenarios, and it may be closed that long. We're just going to have to watch this situation and see how it develops this morning. But certainly with an investigation that in depth, you can tell it was a pretty serious crash. And as Nia mentioned, we're starting to see traffic volume build, and the delay is building as you head away from the Beltline down toward Garner, toward that Jones Sausage Road interchange. If you could pick up 40 eastbound from Jones Sausage, you're on the other side of all that, you might consider using Business 70 as a good way to get through Garner and rejoin 40 eastbound on the other side of those delays.